Alright, we're back. We're gonna kill our friends for fun and profit. Oh no, Dawasirs would join us, is what it's saying now. Okay, never mind. We won't vassalize Dawasir. We're just gonna kill. We're just gonna kill Najd. The future home of the House of Al Saud is not going to become the hegemon of the Arabian Peninsula. Sind wants another royal marriage. We will accept that. I said we were going to play like this naval colonial game, and we've done exactly none of that so far. So that's their capital. We'll march the rest of this army off into the desert. Boom! Minus 10 tech cost. Alright, so we're done idea-ing for a while. We also got a vast emporium. It has been said that Hormuz is a vast emporium where there are peoples and goods of every description from all parts of the world, or that if all the world were a golden ring, Hormuz would be the jewel in it. For centuries, traders have been coming to our islands to sell and buy their goods. In time, our kingdom has become synonymous with the wealth they bring. Plus 10 trade efficiency. That's going to really help. Really help us out. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to speed 5 this, because there's no way they can fight back. Celebrate for 3 days and invite everyone. Oh wow, we're taking a lot of attrition from this. We will just leave half of our army here. The other half can go collect loot from the desert. Whatever loot there is to be had. Alright, Ragusa has shared their maps of Caucasia. That's great. Tar and the Royal Monopolies. We've seen this before. Yeah. We want to... That's an excellent idea, I think. These guys are going to be unhappy for a couple of days before their shit ticks back up to 40. Oh, our royal marriage with Afghanistan has ended. How is Afghanistan? They've not done too well. Sistan is kind of taking a giant shit on them. Portugal has a golden era. Royal marriage. We'll renew our royal marriage with Afghanistan. New thinkers arise. Our generous policies allowing people more freedom of speech have created a fertile breeding ground for promising new ideas. Some of the prominent new thinkers might become great men who will eventually leave our nation with a lasting legacy of intellectual growth. I like it. Jewish advisor. Oh shit. The emirs have somehow become dangerously powerful. So we're going to have to take some land away from them and make them mad at us for a little while. So we're going to take away the city of Sihar. And they're going to have to deal with it. Okay, the emirs just lost another 10 influence. So we can give them back some land. We want to get them to exactly 10. So they're at 3.8. So we need to give them a combination of provinces that will add up to 6.2 exactly. Well, let's see. Let's give them this. Oh, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. 75.7. All right. We're gonna be dealing with their bullshit for a long time, it looks like. What are they currently benefiting from? Controlled provinces. Diet held. Okay, so that's going to expire. Granted generalship is going to expire. Nobles in the administration is going to expire. Okay. So their bullshit is not going to ruin our country. Give us all your money. Thank you. core this shit. Hey, look, it's some actual Sunni provinces. It's some actual freaking Sunni provinces. We probably want to accept Bedouin eventually. So that actually boosted our religious unity by conquering something for once. 2.4 years. These are still the guys down south, right? Yeah. So we'll go down there. We'll drill our armies for a bit. Lost CBs against Multan. We want allies. Royal marriage from Mahra. We will take it. Makes you guys easier to annex. Alright. So we're going to drill this army. Because they have like no drill right now. Until these guys get up to 90%. And then we'll stop drilling them. Mission. Yeah, let's recover our manpower reserves. I don't think I want to go to war again until... By the way, do you guys want to be our vassals? No, not even close. Ooh, Hejaz. Vassal of the Mamelukes. Of course. Of course. So the Mamelukes are going to be our big enemy this game, is what it's looking like. So we might focus on just taking some land in the Basra trade node. I'll see, but we don't... Okay, Karakayunlu's getting shit on, so that's good. We want a buffer zone. Well, we eventually want Baghdad. Like, that's the jewel in the crown of the region. Awesome. Army professionalism is raised. State firearm regiments. This is new. While the technology is still in its infancy, firearms can be a deadly force on any battlefield. In order to be efficient, however, firearms require regular training and a steady supply of ammunition. For a regular levy army, this level of proficiency can be hard to maintain. A soldier that has to go home to tend his fields is not one that will regularly exercise with his weapon. While we cannot change our entire army structure in one stroke, we can ensure that a corps of highly trained salaried troops specialize in these weapons. So land maintenance modifier plus 15, we can live with that, and we get plus 40% drill gain. I like that. So we're going to get elite armed regiments. Purchase a new age ability. Adaptive combat terrain would be kind of cool. What is the terrain of our capital? We're going to open up simple terrain. So this is dry lands. There's also some dry lands in Persia. Some dry lands along the Gulf here. Some dry lands up further this way. That's not going to be that useful, I don't think. Transfer subject, bordering claims, war taxes cost. You know what? Let's get feudal de jure law. Let's make it so we're not having to deal with so many rebellions all the time. And of course it's like, oh, you want to not deal with rebellions? Well, how about you deal with rebellions? Quality wool is good to have. Mosques. Anywhere else that's like really worth building a mosque? I mean, eventually having them everywhere would be nice. Yeah. I don't have a very good rule of thumb with this right now. Like, I kind of want to say, like, everywhere that's over 10, we should build one. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Target allies is idle, so we will change that to target Outraged. Can now invest in Diplotech. We're a little ahead, so we'll wait on that. And actually, we don't want to go any further than that, because that'll... Oh, it's already hurting us, isn't it? No, it's not. If we get any more ahead in Diplotech, unbalanced research will hurt us. That's what it is. Alright, so we can start annexing these guys. 5 more years. Okay, these guys are about to rise up, so we're gonna... You know what, we'll keep drilling. We'll keep drilling. We can lose the first battle, that's not a big deal. Treason against Hormuz. We must punish the perpetrators. Hajj caravans raided. A recent caravan of pilgrims for the holy cities was ambushed and plundered. It's now our duty to protect those among our subjects who would set out for the holy cities, and our ability to do so is in question. We'll spend more to protect them. We can go into debt for a little bit. Let's see, let's mothball this fleet here. Expansion of the Liwa Madrash. Or Madrasa. The Madrasa of Liwa has been gaining repute not only as a center of Maliki learning, but also for its sheiks from other schools. Hanafi scholars from other parts of the world have in particular made a name for themselves at the Liwa Madrasa, and as a result, both the institution itself and adjoining market district and the bustling city as a whole is growing rapidly. Urban growth is never without its problems, however, and a growing madrasa still needs to be provided for. The Sultan himself would set aside a larger charitable donation for the upkeep and maintenance of a greater madrasa. It would benefit both the city and the area at large. Yeah, we'll pay for it. That'll help us in the long run. So now the emirs want more land. The emirs are turning out to be just a big pain in the ass. We'll give you this. Revolt. Did we win? We lost. It was a very small revolt. Oh, we have 2 revolts that fired at the same time. Alright, well, we will have to deal with that. Yay, separatism! Yay, decentralized empire! So basically we have, like, all of these bandits out in the desert that don't really respect our rule yet, and we're having to, like, fight tooth and nail to make them. Or tribes, rather. I suppose bandits is kind of a dismissive term. But hey, we're playing EU4. I'll use dismissive terminology if I want to. We are gonna not spend any money on rooting out corruption. Alright, we'll maintain corruption where it is. Can we turn off some forts? Turn off this fort. Turn off the fort at Muscat. We'll just turn off all of our forts. We're still going to be losing money. Hand over fist here. Well, shit, we can't turn army maintenance down. We're gonna go into debt again, I guess. Oh, we can re-mothball this fleet. Yeah, we're going to have to go into a period of very, very, very lax military spending to replenish our coffers, I think. Let's see. We're going to maintain that diplomat. Let's see. Target outraged is timed out. So we're going to put a target neighbors rule. Yeah, we're just going to have to... Does army professionalism tick down over time? No, it doesn't. It's just from hiring mercenaries. Alright, so we're gonna have to seriously just reduce our army maintenance to almost nothing. Well, let's keep it at... Let's keep it at like -2, maybe. Just until we can repay our loan, which is huge. Can we drill? Black news indeed. Okay, so 146 is our new Sultan. We can adopt the title of Khalifa. Bestow the title of Khalifa upon the Sultan to demonstrate his importance not only as our political leader, but also as our spiritual leader. Let's do it. We'll continue to denounce sect practices. Okay. It's not too bad, actually. We do need to boost stability. It's going to make us fall further behind in admin tech, but we have to do it. Oh, and we can get the limber. So if we had any money, we could start building artillery. And our new heir is a 532. That's pretty good. Actually, I think I'm going to call it there for this session. Let's take a quick look around the world first. So is Ethiopia... They're still Christian, yeah. But they're allied with... Oh, but they've taken land on the peninsula, so we're going to have to deal with that. The Russids are probably going to be in someone we're going to have to deal with. Miklov. Dawasir is currently our ally, but we're going to eventually... They're either going to eventually have to accept vassalization, or we're going to have to turn on them and kill them. So let's see. Khorasan actually might make an interesting ally. I think we could... Oh, they're allied to Sistan, though. See, I don't like that. Fars would actually be our friend now. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we might actually do that just to get another ally against Mushasa. Once we annex Mahra. Yeah, the Mamluks. Mamluks are going to be a major problem. Major problem. I'm actually worried that since they weakened the Ottomans in this patch, the Mamluks are going to turn into the new Ottomans, but I'll need to play a few games before we can say that conclusively. Doesn't look like there's been an Iberian wedding yet. Castile's married to Portugal and rivaled to Aragon. Albania, Ferrara, France, Portugal, the Papal State. Yeah, so we've got some interesting diplomacy. France is actually allied to the Ottomans in 1493. That would have been really scary in the last patch, and is still pretty scary now. England is buds with Portugal, and they've vassalized all of the Irish miners. Scotland's not doing well. Anything else interesting other than the fact that Poland completely just up and died? Let's see. Nogai, Chagatai. How's the religion? Still mostly Hindu in India. We're slowly bringing our corner of the peninsula around to Shi'ism. And, yeah, looks like there's still going to be some good spots to colonize over here. We definitely are going to want to target centers of trade. So, yeah, we'll definitely get that underway. We're also going to want eventually to conquer down the coast here, take these coastal centers of trade in Africa. That's going to be a major priority. Set up some trade companies, all that good stuff. Even in Ethiopia. And yeah, so check out our website. It's loresworn.com. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. We still have Mari separatists in Mara, which doesn't make any sense. I guess we'll have to figure out what to do about them eventually. ASATG on Twitter. Subscribe if you have not already. And we will continue to bring glory to Hormuz as the Sultans of the Monsoon Seas continues. See you next time.